Whee! Well, it finally happened. We have some CyberPunk 2077 gameplay footage, and it was way more than I expected. They had this cryptic stream running for hours and hours and hours, and bam, right at noon, the gameplay comes online. I saw all sorts of people speculating, oh, it's a code for a bitmap or code for a PNG file. We're going to open it up. We're going to have to decode just for an image. Nope. We got almost a full hour of the game, playthrough, combat. So much to be excited about. I did do a live reaction to it, but then I thought, there's so much of the game given away. I'm just going to show some small parts of it after this. So the combat looks pretty good. The hit detection seems decent. But the big takeaway that I thought was amazing, and maybe people already knew this and I didn't know this, but it's an RPG. So you're going to be able to spec out your class. You're going to be able to add points to certain things. You'll be able to play as a guy or a girl. And what else did I see? Oh, you build up things like street cred, and you can do certain body upgrades so that you can upgrade your vision or your weapon skills or whatever, just like an RPG. I think that's going to be a huge hit. People are going to be able to put enormous amounts of hours into this game, especially since, as we saw in the gameplay footage, the game has no loading screens, and you control the outcome of the game in a lot of ways. Whether you decide to run and gun, whether you decide to play diplomatic, the game actually changes around you. So right now, CyberPunk 2077 is looking like a game changer, one of the best games in history, but that's just early hype. What we really need is to get the game in our hands, but let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage that was released today.
Work in progress version of the game. Everything you see is potentially subject to change.
Okay, here we go.
In CyberPunk 2077, you can fully customize your character using a deep customization system.
Male and female, but what
For
about...
this demo, we're going to play a female.
Of course.
Keep in mind that what you see here is not final. We just want to give you a glimpse of what will be possible in the released game. This is an RPG, so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you choose here will unlock different possibilities later in the game. Also, you can use an array of different options to modify how you look. These include body type, hairstyle, tattoos, makeup, skin tone, and many
that's
more.
A lot.
But visuals aren't everything. You'll also be able to customize your initial attribute setup.
I love that.
We didn't pick a class. CyberPunk 2077 features a fluid class system, and you'll be able to modify your class throughout the game. This demo takes place near the beginning of the game. V and her friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named Tiba, are hired to find and retrieve a missing person, a girl whose locator implant went dark.
Always clear. Go.
Hate her hair. Hate it.
1237 on your right. Girls inside. Biomon's been down an hour. Better Delta.
CyberPunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game. This perspective enables us to maximize your immersion.
Should have full access in 2.8 seconds.
Oh, I like the check on that. It looks like a block.
Alarms neutralized.
The way she holds it.
Is that her? That our target, V?
Room's too simple. Not our girl, I think. Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers are kidnapping people to harvest their implants.
I love that it's an RPG.
Okay, things are about to get heated. We'll take a reflex booster that temporarily allows us to use the Kreznikov ability.
Kreznikov. Feel like bullet time. Is this a fully automatic pistol?
This is Kreznikov.
Yep, bullet time. Yeah, okay. I do like the reload. That's cool. Really, there we go. Kind of like that super hot tech.
Cover! Fight
Well, I was
cover!
like, yeah, they're gonna just shoot through the door.
Blast the wall! You'll get him!
Can't see shit!
Oh, use your fucking scanner!
Got none to fucking use!
Got options here!
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Go!
China, get his attention. West.
There you go. I wish their bodies reacted a little better to the impact, but
Won't be needing this anymore. Pussy.
Layout shows only one room left, the bathroom. Go.
CyberPunk is a mature, visceral experience,
Yeah, I'd
and as
say.
such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game world. And as you just saw, its people.
Hello, Night City. Your man Stanley here with a cheat sheet on all last night's bids. But first, remember the man, the myth, Johnny Silverhand. Been a year since he went on his last ride. All you gunks sitting in the afterlife nursing that scotch, waiting for
Nice.
something better. You know what I mean.
The job was a success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Hey, sup, V? Look, I need to talk to you. Got news as big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripper Doc.
Come on, Heina, make the doc wait. Pull some pants on your culo and get down here. Subway entrance, and bring your iron.
Okay,
time to get back to work.
Jackie has just told us that he has some big news for us. And we have an appointment with our Ripper Doc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment. Good morning, Night City. The song on the radio is by rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 2077 spin on it.
Yeah,
Let's go grab our gear.
I'm pumped that they're giving us a gameplay reveal this early.
Okay,
Where's all
we'll
the
take V's trusty pistol.
Hit the night side
And
on it,
also
too.
grab our
Put it
jacket.
in with something new.
Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, the jacket not only provides us with protective stats like armor, but it also increases our street cred.
I think that's all.
Street cred is a form of experience the player acquires by completing side missions. It is used to unlock new vendors and content throughout Night City. All right, let's go meet Jack. V's current apartment is
Sure, girl.
located inside a mega building, a huge building complex that forms a micro-society of its own. In this timeline, technology and the world have evolved in some ways that seem familiar, but entirely surprising in others. As an example, in this world, people pay with eddies, slang for Eurodollars. We make sure to root every detail in the world's lore, so everything has its purpose and stays believable.
As an RPG, this game's gonna be sick.
A big part of our RPG experience is having a world that is interactive. Here, a generic ad has morphed into an advertisement specifically tailored to V, informing her of the nearest vendor she can purchase the product. In this case, it shows us where to find some Nicola soda.
Night cola. That's such a nice touch.
Later stages of food protection with regular bioquality that even Mother Nature can envy.
Gotta get that Night cola.
Try out our freshly developed technique and let your tongue amaze.
But what about the other flavors?
Yum.
Move it.
Not the smoothest of deals, but it worked out in the end, right?
Huh.
Flathead's good gear. It'll do the trick. Whatever that trick is.
Shit. Shit, shit, shit!
Oh, they fucked me.
It turns out the cred chip we got from the Militech agent contained a virus
Cut
which
off.
fried their system.
Virus must have tripped the security.
Royce, their leader, is making a break for it.
Militech.
Hit your bot.
This way.
Before we figure out a way to leave, let's grab the splinter that controls the bot from one of these dead maelstromers. The inspection system allows us to take a closer look at the splinter. You can inspect specific items to reveal details that can help in solving quests.
My dog just got up and left a fart, and then he went and laid by his bed.
Okay, let's equip the splinter to our chipware slot. With this done, the bot will now follow us wherever we go. All right, what else do we have here? Nice! A street-modified tech shotgun. Tech weapons fire rounds that penetrate walls and other types of cover. They also have an alternate fire mode that allows you to power up shots and deal more damage. It looks like there are several ways out of this room, like those gates, for example. However, you'd have to be a skilled netrunner to hack into this terminal.
Rest in peace, Netrunner.
Luckily, our engineering skills should allow us to disassemble that maintenance
That's where the
panel so we
RPG
can
part's
get through
gonna
the
be pretty
door.
rad.
Got it.
There are many skills in the game that players can apply in solving problems. The engineering skill can be used to fix, disassemble, and disarm devices blocking
Production
your
lane
path.
passes through here.
And we're gonna pass through with it.
So,
Got
from
it.
this point on, we're going to unlock the abilities of a high-end character to showcase some of the different mechanics we have in the game.
Here we go. Here we go. Woo.
One of the new weapon modules we now have
Ricochet.
installed is a
Wow.
ricochet targeting system connected to our eyes. This allows players to bounce bullets off walls and hit enemies hiding behind cover.
That's a cool, fun mechanic.
How they not fit that? Fuck are you? Check cocksucker!
Grenade.
Hey, get down! Fuck it! Ah!
This is another targeting system that will reveal enemies behind walls. Paired with the penetrating rounds of our tech shotgun, it's a deadly combination. Looks like we found some loot.
Yeah.
This is a smart gun. It's one of the more advanced weapons in the game, allowing bullets to track and follow their target. It's one of many different weapons players can acquire. Weapons are built of modules that allow for deep customization and progression.
That's
This
cool.
way, you can be sure to find something that will suit your playstyle.
We're the toughest bastards guarding this route. Probably some reason for that.
Motherfucker!
I'll probably cut out a lot of the cinematics and just do the combat, the actual gameplay stuff. Woo, nice shot. Or like the story. Oh, it's good targeting, like based on where he's shooting. Not a great shot. Every shot's so low. Those shouldn't necessarily be that deadly shots, but. Ah, that's funny. Whoa. Alright, okay, that's cool. This guy shoots everybody in the leg.
Just a
Or
reminder,
girl. This guy or
everything
girl,
you've
whoever's
seen
playing.
and are about to see, including this particular feature we're about to show you, is from a work-in-progress version of the
Know where
game
they are?
and may change over the course of development.
Okay, all that shit's covered?
Okay, let's try something
What about
different.
Kurt and Tommy?
We're
They
going to
make it?
take this guy down
Nah,
and connect
cocksuckers
directly
got
to
him.
his neural side. In the world of CyberPunk, once you are jacked into a network, you have access to everything it connects to.
Huh.
Through this Maelstrom gang member, we've now connected to the gang hideout's internal network. This is the building's personnel system. Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom ganger we just connected to. From here, we can deploy software that affects the whole squad.
Wow.
For now, we'll simply unlock the ability to perform quick hacks. All right, time to show off our new high-level abilities. With quick hack, using the backdoor we unlocked a minute ago, we'll install a virus that jams the connection between the Maelstrom ganger and his weapon. This will prevent him from firing.
Oh, nice.
Looks like he's having a problem now. Nice.
Nah.
Some of you might recognize these mantis blades. We can also double jump and bounce off of walls, which makes us a very agile, fast solo.
There we go. This is... I don't like all the story mode part of it, but... Like, I mean, I like that, but it's not as exciting to watch. I'd rather experience it.
I'll check down here.
Sweet, we just found a corporate tech rifle. Corpo weapons are top of the line.
Nice.
Let's scan this guy and see what's going on. It looks like Royce is back, and he's prepped. He's got an armored exoskeleton. We won't be able to get rid of him that easily. Our weapons are not dealing a lot of damage because he's packing an autonomous shield. Luckily, the scan we performed earlier revealed a weak spot. Attacking it should bring the shield down.
That's a lot of ricochet shots. Okay, at least the stuff around you reacts to bullets. There's a good move. Ah. Okay, that shot was on purpose. Okay.
Shield's down.
There we go.
Let's finish him off.
Boy, it ain't going your way, you cunts.
Okay, let's put him down and get this job over.
Give one more.
That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the bot.
Okay, well, I skipped around. And I wanted to skip around because I didn't want to just put up 20 minutes or 45 minutes of reaction, especially when there are long periods of time me sitting there doing nothing. I also wanted to cut out most of like the actual like story mode because I don't want to rip you off of that experience, and two, really I'm mostly interested in the gameplay and the combat and how everything interacts with each other. So I took kind of like 2 or 3 main sections from the reveal. You'll be able to see the full reveal, I'm sure, all over YouTube by the time I even get this uploaded. But with, I think, over 300,000, maybe close to 400,000 people watching it in real time, it was something to behold. It was something amazing to be a part of. And, you know, if I had to critique it, if I had to review it, my complaints were very small. Obviously, you're only going to see the best of the game. If it truly has no loading time, the immersion's going to be incredible. If the game is truly as like choose your own adventure as they say it is, it's going to be amazing. A lot of the small stuff I could forgive, and understanding that I'm watching it streamed over the internet, and you know, there probably might look a little bit better. You know, if I had a complaint, it's one that probably doesn't hold a lot of water, in that CyberPunk is kind of dark and drab, but the whole viewing experience felt kind of dark to me. But that is kind of the mood, so it's not really a huge complaint. But I'm one of those people that even plays Doom at like a little bit higher brightness because maybe it's just a straining on my eyes. Maybe my eyes just don't do good in low light. But Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be a huge hit. I'm sure while I'm recording this, the internet's going wild. What did you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. What did you think of the clips I chose, and what would you like to see the full game play out? Now, hopefully, we've got a good 30, 40, 50 hours of actual gameplay in this game, and it's not a short campaign mode, but more to come.